So this gets to your solution, the big recommendation in the book, which is don't build it, right? But more specifically, that governments of the world should come together and agree mutually on an international freeze on AI capabilities. And we could talk about the kind of ins and outs of what that looks like. But I think a lot of people listening to this, they're involved in foreign policy in some way. They might have been a part of international negotiations on things like nuclear arms control, or even things that seem much smaller in scale, like overfishing in international waters. These are extraordinarily painful negotiations. National interests are on the line, distrust. It's not easy. So, what's your sense of the appetite amongst the key players? And here I'm thinking principally of the United States and China for such an agreement to just say, let's stop.
My sense of the appetite right now isn't very high, but that's mostly because people haven't noticed the issue. I think a lot of people think, especially in the policy world, I think a lot of people only have seen the current chatbots. And I think when your only exposure to AI is these, chatbots that are, they can solve really hard math problems, but they're also, pretty idiotic on certain pretty simple questions sometimes, and they hallucinate. If that's sort of your only exposure to AI, it's maybe harder to imagine what else is coming down the line. It's easier to see when you've been in the field of AI for 10 years.